Hey everyone, Eddie Compost here with In and Around Maumee. I'm with my friend Matt Medlin, and he is with Toledo Marketing Services. We're going to talk about how marketing and social media can impact your businesses. A little bit different for our In and Around Maumees. Not only are we talking to him because he is a small business, but we're going to do a little cross-promoting. Hopefully that's going to help out some other small businesses in the area, because we're going to have a special offer at the end of what we're talking about here. Matt, what are you guys doing? What is Toledo Marketing Services?
Man, we are a super small business, but I'm telling you, we're having a lot of fun right now. What we've noticed over the last year and a half, especially with COVID, is that a lot of small businesses really need a smaller budgeted, high quality production that some of the other companies here in around Toledo and Lucas County really can't provide right now. And being a small group, a small team, we can really produce incredible highlight videos, interviews, corporate videos for a really decent budget.
So for that smaller company that doesn't have a huge marketing budget every month that they can use, this is an ideal situation for them. Somebody that's like them, a smaller business.
Exactly, and I tell you, we have a different perspective too. Is it doesn't have to be perfect. We shoot for perfection, but what happens right now is a lot of companies, they wait too long to produce something. And you and I have talked about this many times. I'd rather shoot something, get it in the can and get it out, than rather than to highly produce it so much that it never gets done.
Right.
So Jason Montalvo, who is a partner with me, he's behind the camera. Hi, Jason. See, he's waving. Incredible background in both production, videography, sound, music. I'm really relying on Jason. Jason is an incredible asset to the company. Comes from Puerto Rico, an enormous amount of history with production there. Telemundo has had videos, television series, shows with Telemundo. He is an incredible asset here, and he's bringing that talent to Northwest Ohio.
Pretty rare to find somebody in a smaller market like this.
Incredibly difficult. So we really want to offer in order for us to get a little bit more into the market and also to showcase that you can create really high quality videos, we're going to give away a 2-minute video to one of your not just customers but partners.
Yes.
And we'd like to offer that.
Yeah, I think that's incredible. I know that many people, when they go through a situation like we've had to go through for the past year, I see it all the time when I speak to newspaper people and everyone else. They talk about how marketing is usually the first thing they cut. And I know that that is an easy cut. I've been in that situation in my past, when actuality it probably is a time when you should ramp it up. So you're able to develop a nice high quality product that can be used on social media. Is this something that they could also use on television advertising if they wanted to go to VCSN or any of the local stations?
Sure, you can take a lot of the clips, and television has a spot, so you can order 30-second, 1 minute, 15-second spots, but you can turn around and use one piece of produced content literally 10,000 different ways, from audio to Instagram to Facebook to TikTok to local ad spend, direct target marketing. It really does not cost a lot of money, but you do have to have kind of a plan. And so what we want to do is create both the content and help create the plan to be able to get as many views, as many hits, and as many leads as possible.
So when you guys do this, so you're producing it, you're filming it, you're producing it, you're editing it. Is it just something that's just handed over to them, or can you be of assistance in getting these things posted and looking for the opportune times when it's going to be best for their business to be on social media?
Yeah, we can actually sit down and kind of do an audit of their of Facebook, of Instagram, of their website, of IG, Instagram hashtagging. How do you call it? Some companies just don't know how to do that yet, and that's okay. Yeah, that's what we're here for. So we really want to be involved in the success of their company, which then in turn helps us. Yes, but when your company grows, you're going to hire more people. And when you can hire more people, then that's great for Lucas County, great for our area. So at some point, one of these companies that we're going to work with, they might be a small mom and pop, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 employees. If we can help them develop a big enough or large enough client base to hire 5 or 10 more people, you've just doubled your company. I mean, that's really exciting for us.
So we heard about Jason's past and his history and all of his experience. You've got a huge marketing past as well. Can you tell us more about where you've been?
Nope, not going to. Yeah, I've had a crazy fun career over even starting before high school, but I attended the University of Cincinnati College Conservatory of Music, where we learned directing, script writing, a bunch of cool stuff.
So you have a formal background in this. It's
Yep.
not just something you played around with and
No.
you're on your laptop for a few weeks.
Right,
Yeah.
right. It's not just about making logos.
Yeah.
And I've developed many businesses over 25 years, from California to Toledo. Recently, I was involved with co-founding a company to do a lot of humanitarian aid in Africa.
And you were in charge of their marketing, correct?
Yep. In charge of the marketing. A lot of marketing in Africa and also United Nations throughout DC and whatnot. But I thought that we could take what I've learned over many, many years now and bring that back to Toledo and bring it back to our area, and at least help participate with a company to be able to really have a different perspective on business growth and marketing, which is a lot of fun. And I think you have to care about, which I do. I care about other people's companies more than I do my own, and that might sound crazy, but I really love their businesses, and I think that if you can support that and support the growth, because we don't want any other companies to close down. And I think that if we can just participate a little bit to give that extra oomph and help to do a little bit better social media or content creation, man, I'm in.
Well, and sometimes it's dealing with a small company that's starting, right? Sometimes it's dealing with a company that maybe is pretty well known throughout their area, their immediate area.
Sure.
But maybe people on the other side of town would appreciate knowing a little bit more. So, and I don't know what Charlie's would be doing, but maybe there's somebody that's over in West Toledo that, I don't want to just stick to the restaurants that are around here. I want to venture out a little bit. Let's go to Maumee. What else is in Maumee? That kind of thing. So there's a possibility that someone who's already doing marketing on their own, that you can just help augment that and give them a greater audience then.
Sure. In fact, we just launched about a month and a half ago a really cool YouTube channel for a classic car company in Sylvania. They have never had real social media presence. We created a whole concept, a show. We do weekly reviews of these really high-end collectible cars. They are already enjoying the relationship, one, and number two, they're seeing the responses from all over the world of people connecting with them and buying their cars from around the world, just because we just had a little bit of a different perspective.
So this might be ideal for somebody who maybe is a smaller company that's maybe trying to branch out and maybe is selling some product on a place like Etsy. This could help them get some publicity going into markets that are in California or New Mexico or Louisiana that maybe they haven't touched on yet.
Yep, exactly. And there's a lot of creative people around. And so you have the kind of the garage type of small business, right?
Right.
Which, hey, Amazon started that way.
Right.
They're focused on their business, they're focused on their product, and sometimes you just need a hand to get you over the hump for the marketing side.
Right.
And when you can really get specific on, again, geo-targeting, zip code targeting, profit margins, who's your target customer, demographic building, that's fun for me. Yeah,
there's a lot of thought that goes into this, and I feel that this happens a lot in businesses when people see something, like I was still am a musician, and we would go out and we'd play for private parties, and people kind of have this attitude like, well, you just, you just play. You're playing for fun, and they don't realize everything that goes into putting on that gig. That's 45 years of playing for me.
Sure.
Went into playing that one night. So I think it's very easy for people to think that these things are just easy to do, and to a certain extent they are. You can pop on your phone right now. I do it a lot when I do some of these interviews where it's a quick live interview on Facebook, and we get some great views. There's ways to be able to help increase that and boost that out there to get more people to engage. And if you don't have the wherewithal, if you don't have the knowledge or the time is really a major factor for smaller businesses.
Yeah.
It's not unusual where I'm working till 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night sometimes. If you're one of those companies and you're putting in a lot of time and you don't have the time to devote for marketing,
yeah,
but you do because that's what you do,
right?
This is a great outfit for them.
Yeah, right. And right now, as you see, a lot of restaurants and businesses, they're having problems, keeping and retaining employees. And school just started again, and college is kicked off. So you see that fluctuation between available employees versus some that are just seasonal.
Right.
So when you start to cut back a little bit, or you have to adjust, you already said it, marketing typically gets dumped off. It's more of an expenditure, but for me, it's an investment. And the company should be looking at a little bit of small investment can give you a lot of returns if you do it well.
Well, and there's different kinds of marketing, right? There's marketing to try to get more business, and there's marketing to get branding and to get some recognition.
Sure.
And then there's also the kind of business that maybe we don't need help with those things, but you hit it on the nail on the head. We need people.
Yep.
How can we market to get better people, more people?
Sure.
Our business is doing really well. We're just not sure how we can find a more creative way to get people to come in.
Sure. No, you hit it right on. Yeah.
So, real quick again, explain to everyone what you are offering.
What the package is.
Yeah, what is that package?
Okay.
Yes.
Package is going to be a up to 2-minute promotional video.
Okay.
So that could be either a product, a service, interviews with the owner, maybe sales reps, or even if it's a restaurant, we have some really great ideas and concepts about if you have a particular dinner or food that you promote. We can kind of do a build a burger. We can.
Yeah.
It's really neat. We have some examples. We'll send them out to you. If it's a more of a corporate structure, we can do interviews again with the CFO, with the owner. What does your company do? What's the service that it provides?
Right.
And you can take that video, send that out to again Facebook. You can self-promote, or we can help promote it for you. We will handle the production, the audio, the lighting, post-production, and then they'll have it what's called in the can, ready to go.
Yep.
From that point, if they need additional help, then we can also help. It's about a $500 package, and we're going to give that away to one of your followers.
So, and that's something for people to think about. So you just said that that's a $500 package, which in itself, for some companies, may not be too bad of an investment. Maybe they don't realize they could do this for $500 and get a nice product that they could put out and post on social media once a week, once a month, try to target, some different parts of the country. $500 is pretty modest when it comes to marketing. I know for a fact. I mean, I can drop $500 easily just in buying, a few real estate signs, which is marketing. That's my name.
Sure.
So that's, I think, very reasonable for what they're going to end up getting. I think they'll be very impressed with that. I've seen your work. It's fantastic.
No, thank you.
All right, thanks for your time, Matt. I really appreciate it. Guys, it's Eddie Campos in and around Maumee. I've been with Matt Medlin, and we're talking about being able to provide you with some marketing, a $500 package, a 2-minute video that you can use on social media. Matt's going to help you make it, produce it, edit it, and get it distributed, help you put a plan together. He's a great guy. He'll take good care of you. And what we're going to do is, anyone that I've already interviewed on in and around Maumee, so if I interviewed you last year when we first started, you were eligible for this drawing. And then over the course of the next month through the end of September, Matt and I, we're going to get together. We'll do another quick video. We're going to do a drawing, draw one of those names for one of those companies, and you're going to be the winner of that $500 marketing package. So please stay tuned. Please watch and share our videos. We really appreciate it. And we're going to do our best to be able to help get you some free marketing. Take care, guys. Really appreciate your time. Bye-bye.